Well, we're extremely concerned that a child or a young person in a school or an educational setting, age 16 or 17, gets legal protection. But actually, the minute that child perhaps goes to a youth club or a drama course on a Saturday, or on a Saturday morning or something like that, then the protection doesn't apply to them. We are not asking for any registration or cumbersome piece of new legislation. What we're asking for is the Home Secretary to change the regulations so that we extend the position of trust definition to include all adults who are in regular contact with a child. And we use a pretty standard definition of more than 4 times a week to define regular contact. So it would broaden itself out to include situations like the one in our case study, which is about a young person who's attending a faith-based youth club. That would be covered. And of course, most importantly, as well, as we've seen with the statements of Andy Woodward about a year ago, it would also include sports settings. Now, the government's announced that it will include sports setting in these regulations, but we think that the definition should be extended to be much broader. We need to make it easier for young people and children in all settings to come forward and speak about what's happening to them. So it's important that parents who put their children forward into a whole range of fantastic opportunities for them make sure that there are checks and balances in place in each of those settings. Most reputable organisations will always have a policy around safeguarding, it seems to me. But clearly, when you've got individuals who are in positions of power and trust in those institutions, what you do next is quite difficult. So if there isn't someone in that setting to go to, we'd ask parents, of course, to contact our helpline, where they'll get advice from our safeguarding officers who can tell them and who can help them with taking their concerns forward.